a chill just kind of went over me. I wouldn't know where to start. I mean, I enjoyed the 29 years so much of Bob Knight at this institution, and had about 24 of those where I was behind the microphone. Being the public address announcer here has been a true joy.
You know, I pretended that he was announcing my name as a 6'2" sophomore in the driveway growing up. He's just part of the soundtrack of our lives, and just a remarkable legacy.
For nearly 5 decades, the voice of Chuck Crabb has enriched Indiana athletic events. And by his math,
800 and almost 50 games, 400 plus women's games, 130 football games that I announced for 26 years, and the track and field, my involvement I've had with the cheerleading program. It's going to be the people, Olivia, that I'm going to miss so greatly.
Along with Crabb's unmatched devotion to his Hoosiers, another skill that made him so brilliant behind the mic was his ability to pick up on sometimes the less obvious signs unfolding in front of him. And that's the simple way to explain why his decision to retire came so suddenly.
Kind of the clincher was within the last 2 weeks, 26-year colleague and friend, dear friend, John Harmon, passed away. He was the sound and light technician for this building and other athletics locations. And with that, I heard so many people come up to his wife and say, it's just a shame he didn't have a chance to retire and be with you. That made me think long and hard. I'll always be greatly indebted to being a part of this house.
After 45 years of sharing his iconic voice with Hoosier fans, a staple was missing from the scores table here in Assembly Hall this February. Chuck Crabb has officially retired as the public address announcer of Indiana, but he did so without a formal goodbye. So if given the chance to sign off one last time, here's what Chuck would have to say in his mic.
I would thank them for their love of allowing me to be the eyes that would see a game for them. I'll greatly miss Hoosier Nation. I'm a part of it, a proud alumnus, and will look forward to cheering on Indiana as much as I possibly can. And as I would close, I would say it's all for the glory of Old IU.
And Indiana is all for you. Chuck, enjoy retirement. Olivia Ray, Wish TV, wishtv.com, and follow us on Facebook.